Alright, so today we're looking at our call center stats page, and all reps have access to this. It's very important to TeleDirect that individual CSR goals align with company goals at all times, so it makes sense to us that the call center statistics page is visible to all employees. This really is a 30-day snapshot of all critical metrics necessary for running our call center. Right here is the account activity for the account management center, and you can see how many account concerns from the floor we've resolved within the last 30 days. It's also important to note that we track how many issues are older than 10 days. This is what ensures the AMC is fluid. While some concerns do take time to resolve, client services works very hard to make sure that no more than 10% of the pending issues are older than 10 days. This is a 30-day snapshot of our quality review scores per CSR level. This is our overall call volume, the minutes per day. Up here you see our minutes per product for the last 30 days, so we know which of our products is driving volume. This is our quality review production so far for the month with our total goal here for the whole call center. Pending training issues are tracked here. The call center answer rate and call center efficiency are two very important numbers that all employees must understand. We're committed to providing an 80-20 answer rate to all of our clients. This means that 80% of our calls must be answered in 20 seconds or less. In other words, 80% or more of our phone calls never go on hold. 20 seconds is about 3 rings, and we work very hard to ensure that all calls are answered within this time. If calls hold too long, callers get frustrated and we lose business. Monitoring our 80-20 and ensuring that calls are not holding longer than necessary is critical to our success. However, we must constantly balance our answer rate against our efficiency. If we're not running efficiently, then we lose money as a business, which does not work for any company. In general, the higher the answer rate, the lower the efficiency, and vice versa. Our daily goal in operations is to keep the answer rate as close to 80% as possible without ever going under in order to maximize the company's profitability without hurting service levels. Now, no matter how good we are at projecting call volume, we're always estimating. Staffing for an inbound call center like ours is never an exact science. If we're slow, then we are losing money as a company, and it is critical that we make small adjustments throughout the day in order to remain profitable. We call these adjustments E-time. You can request E-time through your operations dashboard through your schedule. Once you've worked half of your shift, we may send you home mandatory E-time. Mandatory E-time is no fun for anybody, but when we're slow, we have to send people home to stay profitable. If you would like to go home early, then please add an E-time request. We will always look at the E-time list first because we would rather send somebody home that wants to leave rather than forcing someone home with the same shift. If we're busy, then no one goes home, but if we're slow, then we'll happily let you go. So don't hesitate to add an E-time request through your schedule. Now, back to our stats page. This here is a live log of our service levels so all employees can see at a glance how busy we've been for the day so far. At the top is our answer rate for the day. This is the current hour so far, and then you have each previous hour's answer rate. Supervisors can use this to see trends in call volume and determine quickly if we need to staff down because we're slow or call people in because we're very busy. As a CSR, you can use this to see if there's a possibility of going home early. If you want to go home but you see a bunch of red up here at the top, then you know that we've been busy and you're probably stuck here. On the other hand, if you see a bunch of green, then you know that we're slow and you're very likely to be able to go home without an occurrence, and you should just add a request to the E-time list. With people constantly going home early and having their schedule adjusted due to call volume, mistakes have been known to happen. We're pretty good at it since we do it every day, but with payroll and occurrences being automatically computed, it's important you keep an eye on things to make sure everything is accurate. You have access to your hours worked here on a daily basis. Every day you're able to view the previous day's hours to make sure it's accurate. Let somebody know right away if something is wrong with your payroll. Occurrences is your attendance, and you should also keep an eye on that because that's automatically computed every day. If you get an occurrence that you don't think you deserve, then it's important you bring it to a supervisor's attention immediately. Please check the knowledge base for details on challenging an occurrence.